So we have just gone into the solicitors to sign all the paperwork for our new house. It's happening.
Farm life, here we
Farm
come.
life, here we come.
It is the 16th of December. We are 9 days away from Christmas Day and we are moving house tomorrow. Andrew and I decided we'd make a little video diary of this new adventure that we're taking on. So here we go. It is very, very late. We are tired and I've got no makeup on, but that's what moving house is all about. What time is it? It's like midnight.
It's midnight.
It's midnight. The tree, however, so everything else is in boxes. Our whole lives are in boxes, but the tree still looks really beautiful.
Christmas is the most important thing.
Christmas is the most important thing. Do you think the new owners will appreciate it?
I hope so. I hope they appreciate what history has befallen them.
I know, right?
Leah cleaning a bathroom.
Yeah. It's going to be so sparkly. Oh, welcome to the fun house.
Time is 1:10 in the morning.
Woohoo!
We are moving today.
That's cool. We're here at our farmhouse and it looks just as we imagined it would. Like lots of work, years and years of work.
Yep, there is damp everywhere.
It's beautiful though.
Everything, but there's floorboards on the floor, which is quite cool. We can sand those up.
This was a hideous carpet. We're really glad that it's not there anymore. I'm really excited.
First fire in our super retro log burner.
We've just replaced the glass because look at this. Woohoo! Do you reckon we could have seen anything out of this? Nice. That's how cold it is.
How smoky it is.
I've got so many layers on. This is very festive because it looks like the thing in the basement in Home Alone.
First time lighting the Rayburn. Let's see how well I do. How are we going to do it, Ems? Hmm? Light this Rayburn. Right. Got my coal shovel. I'm going to get some coal. I feel like Charles Dickens. You need some fire. You just shovel coal. That is bloody gross. Right. Get some in there. Do you know what would help in this situation? A lighter or some matches. And they are in the car across the road. Okay, I'm back. I have fire. Also got a bit of wood from our old house. Maybe that'll come in handy one day. So, first fire in the new house. Woo! You will be warm, hopefully. So this should, in theory, once it's going, give us hot water as well. See, these pipes down here go all the way upstairs to a hot water tank by the bathroom. And so this coal fire is going to be heating our hot water, in theory. The sign of victory. The nanas have arrived. Give us a wave, Colette. Hello. And Ali. We're here cleaning up this hovel.
Cobwebs, grime.
Cobwebs, grime. The Rayburn is going. Kettle's on, tea's brewed.
Steamer's about to get going.
Yes. Look at the wonders that await us in the world behind the cooker. Today was, yeah, pretty hard work. Colette and Ali came down to help out. Turns out there's a lot of cleaning to do, and we spent, all three of us spent all day cleaning this kitchen, and it's a hell of a lot better now, but it's still pretty rough.
That is dirty water.
As you can see, actually behind me right there, right here, a lot of the paint and plaster is chipping off all over the house, so we know there's rising damp going out throughout the house. So that's something that we're going to have to tackle. So whether we're going to have to take up all of the floors, dig all those up and put a damp proof course in, is yet to be seen, but I think that's probably what we're going to have to do, and then replaster all the walls everywhere. Kind of par for the course with a renovation like this, but yeah, pretty daunting. I'm feeling good though, feeling good that we've got this room clean and clear. When I'm steaming windows, just got a pizza in the oven, gonna have that and then start loading up the kitchen with all our stuff, unpacking all the boxes, and then we can start to make it feel a little bit like home. So I'd like to get some blinds in here ASAP, really, just to keep the heat in. But the Rayburn is working well, figuring it out. I've got this fan on the top that seems to kick the heat out into the room quite well. It's my little coal bucket down here. Yeah, that's working pretty well. I quite like that, really. It's quite cool having to set a fire in the morning when it's been going all day. Just need to top it up now and again, but it's pretty good, and it heats this room up really well. So yeah, it's gonna definitely be something to get used to, because that actually heats the hot water upstairs. You can see those pipes. There's a big copper tank upstairs in the airing cupboard, and the Rayburn heats the hot water for the whole house. So unless that is going, we have no hot water. So got to keep that going. God knows what you do in the summertime when you want to wash your hands and you don't want a coal fire going when it's 30 degrees outside. Gonna have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully by then we'll have some form of modern heating solution in, rather than just setting fire to something in your kitchen. That would be good. Anyway, that's me signing off for day one. I just came back to the house to find some cake. from one of our lovely neighbours. How nice is that? So this is the first morning that I've come down for the Rayburn. I put a few coals on late last night and it looks like it's still got heat coming out of it. Haven't checked it yet, but the fan is still going. So have a look inside. Oh, still got some embers there. Nice. Still kicking out some heat, so a little bit anyway, so should be able to get that roaring again very easily. Sorry about my rough appearance. I feel like I'm camping at the moment. So the good thing about moving is loads of packing paper, which should light up pretty easily. Get that on there, get some airflow going. Boom! Look at that. I'm going to pop out for a little morning walk with Amber. There she is, on the bottom of the garden. Oh, she's doing a poo. Lovely. After Ember's lovely morning poo, I thought I would just have a little walk around and take a little video of the garden and the house. Here we are. So that is our lovely new house. Good evening from hell. As you can see, I am in the weird back room that is kind of classed as the pantry. We've kind of essentially stacked all of our stuff from the loft, and it seems like everything that the removal guys didn't know what to do with is stacked in here. It's fair enough. So I am in the middle of a sea of boxes, just trying to get some of it sorted. I've been kind of slogging away at the kitchen really today. It's been an endless amount of unwrapping plates, mugs, bowls, you name it. Everything's been wrapped in paper. So it's literally taken all day to do the kitchen, and it's still not finished. But we're getting there. I just like to get it a bit more homely for when Leah and the kids get back on Wednesday, and then we can have a proper Christmas, hopefully. That would be nice. So yeah, that's my day 2 really. Pretty boring.
So it is now Christmas Eve, day 6 in the Grove, and yesterday I was charged with the cleaning of the oven, which, as you can see, I don't know if you can see how bad it is actually, but it's pretty grim. It's pretty stuck on there. Fingers crossed we can cook Christmas dinner tomorrow in a relatively clean oven. The other things that I achieved yesterday were all Christmas related. So we've got a little garland. It is incredible how much difference the small things make when the place is in disarray. And the other thing, I'm just going to come in, we've got the children and my mum in here. But we decorated the tree yesterday, didn't we, kids?
Yeah. It's like beautiful, isn't it?
And that's why we're here, the view of the sea. And everything else, of course. We absolutely adore it. We are getting there. It is slowly feeling like home. Well, the place itself felt like home instantly as soon as I got out of the car on our very first viewing. But in terms of living here, you know, we're doing it. We're making the best We're learning how to get up first thing in the morning to put this bad boy on. Got a bit of warmth, actual warmth. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it's Christmas Eve. I'm gonna go and be with the fam.
Hello, so we've had our first week in the house now. First few days were pretty rough, as I've said in my previous videos. I think a bit of a recap this one. Yeah, it was a bit cold the first few days here on my own. House was rough.
Very grateful. We're very grateful not to have been here for you doing all that.
Yeah, I was really glad that Leah and the kids could go away actually and just leave me to crack on, because the house was left in a real state. So at least I could get it into a livable state in the kitchen, the bathroom and the kids' bedroom. So we've still got a lot of work to do, obviously, with everything. Still got the living room to properly sort out. Everything's in here now, but we haven't really properly cleaned.
And Christmas has happened.
As you can see.
Yeah, yesterday, so it was absolute carnage.
Christmas with two small children, but we got in, we did it. It was a completely insane week, but it was fun as well. You know, we learned a few things about the house that we didn't know.
Yeah.
It's warmed up quite a lot outside, so it's not quite as cold. But we've also got the log burner going. That's kicking out some serious heat now, which seems to have warmed up the rest of the house quite a lot. So
that was a total game changer, wasn't it?
It really was.
The first night that I was here, it was horrible. It was freezing, and pretty miserable.
Yeah, and then we got the replacement glass for the log burner, so that meant that we could start using that. And really heating up this side of the house rather than just the kitchen with the Rayburn, because that was the only heating source, was the Rayburn in the kitchen, which is good, but it doesn't heat up the rest of the house at all. So the hallway, the staircase, the bedrooms, everything was like stepping into an ice box. So yeah, that's been really great. I've got my parents down this week for a couple of days to help out. So we're gonna hopefully just keep chipping away.
Plumbing. We're gonna try and get a washing machine this week.
Yeah,
that'll be good.
Get the washing machine
Yeah,
plumbed in.
there's 4 of us, so there's a lot of washing.
Yeah. And
so far, nothing to do the washing in.
Yeah, I really don't want to have to go down the river.
No.
And start scrubbing. Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
I think I'd be pretty useless at that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so we're going to try and plumb that, and possibly strip some wallpaper in the 3rd room that I currently call the walk-in fridge, because it literally, you open the door and you can see.
Yeah, we don't need a fridge, just put the food in there.
So we're going to maybe start in there. We'll show you the horrors that await you in that room.
Yeah, that's the worst room.
I like to keep the door closed and pretend it's not there.
Oh, we had our first encounter with a mouse as well, which wasn't too much. Yeah, it wasn't too much of an encounter. The fact that it was dead upside down in a bag of dog food. So we had kind of the rest of the bag of dog food in the garage, and the mouse had got in there, burrowed a little hole in the side, and when I went to open the bag, there was a tail sticking up out of the dog food, so I picked it up.
Oh yeah, and brought it in to show us, you know, because that's really generous of you.
Yeah, but I think the kids need to learn about these things.
And then you threw it in the Rayburn.
I threw it in the Rayburn.
Am I allowed to say that?
The mouse crematorium
in our kitchen. What is going on?
We'll respectfully scatter its ashes on the land. Maybe.
There you
I
go.
don't know. Probably just throw it in the bin. But yeah, we keep getting told by people that we're going to have loads of mice everywhere, so that's
number 1 down. Okay,
1 week and we've had our first mouse, but at least it was dead and it wasn't running across my face in the middle of the night or something, so that's that. At least it wasn't a rat, you know.
Yeah, true. It was pretty cute.
Yeah, dead and cute. So yeah, that's our first week really. Bit of a roundup. All right.
Over and out.